So it's no surprise to anyone here that abortion carries a certain amount of stigma and shame in our culture. Our next storyteller describes exactly what this stigma feels like. Her strength got her through a horrific experience brought on by the power of shame and guilt that is used to silence women. Recent research suggests that 2 out of 3 pregnant women who have had abortions anticipate stigma if others were to learn about it. This is not something women should feel, but instead it is placed upon them. Welcome, Danielle Campoamor.
Good evening, my name is Danielle. I can't believe I'm saying this. I am 4 days away from turning 29. But when I was 22, my abortion almost killed me. Now, it wasn't because I used a coat hanger in a back alley. It wasn't because the doctor who was so wonderful or the staff who were so kind. It wasn't because I struggled with my decision or I felt guilty. No, my abortion almost killed me because of the stigma that one word carries. I watched as friends, distant family members, people from high school, people from college, people who didn't know I had an abortion, and people who were very much in the know, post about women who choose abortion on social media. They called them murderers and sinners and said they were evil. They called them sluts and whores and said they were dirty. I had friends get a hold of me and tell me that they were going to pray for me because that's who I was to them now, someone who did something so horrible that I needed forgiveness. And I started to believe the lie that they've been telling women since Roe v. Wade. And that lie says, if you want to be a good woman, if you want to be seen as decent or moral or worthy of the life you live, and you have an abortion, you have to hate yourself. You have to feel bad, and you have to feel remorseful, and you have to endlessly repent. So I started popping pain pills like they were Skittles and drinking Jack Daniels instead of eating food. The words anti-choice advocates continuously regurgitate kept repeating over and over in my mind. You're a murderer, you're disgusting, you should die. So I started to. I dropped out of grad school, I started showing up to my full-time job, hungover or still drunk or a weird combination of both. I no longer cared about myself or my future or much of anything at all. After another night of endless drinking, I took a turn on a dirt road, going 30 miles per hour over the speed limit, lost control, flipped my car 3 times before landing upside down. I had my seatbelt on, and thankfully there wasn't another vehicle on the road, but my head hit the windshield and I was knocked unconscious. I woke up hanging from the seat of my car with a concussion, broken ribs, and a gash across my chest. As I unbuckled myself, fell to the ceiling, and crawled out of my driver's side window, I felt disappointed. I was sad. I was sad that I was still alive. Sad of the shame that would continue, and sad that I would have to continue to bear it. Then, a friend took me to therapy. Actually, she kind of dragged me to therapy. She's in the audience today, and it was because of her and my therapist that I'm alive. I realize with a lot of help that my back alley is the anonymity that social media provides, and my coat hanger is shame and stigma. Words are bent and contorted, and people's judgment became my infection. My abortion almost killed me, but it wasn't the procedure or the doctors or the medical staff. It was people who claim that they care about life that pushed me so dangerously close to death. But instead of dying, I'm about to turn 29. Instead of dying, I am a mother to a 1.5-year-old on my own terms. And it is because of my abortion that I'm able to stand here and confidently say that I'm a good, I'm a great mother. No, instead of dying, someone told me that I don't need to be ashamed of the choice that I made. I don't need to feel bad about a decision that I know was right for me. I'm alive and happy and building a life that I'm proud of with a partner who loves and respects me, a career I am so obsessed with, and a son that I get to look in the eyes day after day and tell him that he's wanted. He wasn't forced on me. He wasn't my only option. He was my choice. But somewhere, there's a girl sitting on her couch right now, popping pain pills and drinking Jack Daniels. Somewhere, there is a girl being told that she should die because of the choice that she made. And that girl deserves to make it to 29 too. Thank you.